just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Boston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Olynyk dishes to Bradley. Cannot hit. Hill with some nice D.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Thomas kicks to Johnson. Celtics passing it around. Johnson the screen. Bradley drives in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Freak. Offensive rebound. Shot's good. 9 points for Paul George. And Clark, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Thomas, no good. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. C.J. Miles comes in for Monte Ellis. Then for the Celtics, Jared Sullinger comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Sullinger right side. He dishes it to Smart. 5 to shoot. Back to Sullinger. Fires the 3. Boston again missing.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on them.
That's good.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation from the 3.
There's Smart. He has 5. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The Pacers making a switch here. Stuckey's checked in. There's Freak. Jared Sullinger grabs the board. Sullinger's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Outside Thomas. Now the dish to Sullinger. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 6 assists here tonight. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas. Freak kicks to George. Good D by Sullinger.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Feeds to Thomas. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And Turner with the block. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Thomas.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
George Hill's checked in for Freak. Six seconds left to play in the third. Lots of room. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming out
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Johnson is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Brock in at the 3 slot.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Ellis on the double team. Bradley passes to Thomas. No good from the wing. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Freak. Buries it from 3-point range. Freak's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indiana. Thomas dishes to Johnson. Thomas a screen. Johnson against Villanueva. Right side Bradley. Pass to Brock. Kicks it to Olynyk. Outside Bradley. No good from outside. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Freak. Here's Villanueva, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Celtics?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Monte Ellis. Screen by Villanueva. Freak kicks to Villanueva. He nails it, and we're tied up. Villanueva's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's Freak missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
There's the feed to Miles. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Villanueva with a screen on Thomas to take the lead. Villanueva with the bucket. Villanueva's got 12 points in just the second half.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Thomas. Here's Olynyk. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Olynyk's got it all tied up now for Boston. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Freak. Freak's got 6 here in this quarter.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And the basket by Hill.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Fires from the corner. The shot misses. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Boston making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in, and both free throws good from Freak.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and That's taking care of business, fellas.
Thomas. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. They get Charlie Villanueva.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good crisp passes.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
And now, let's hear it for yours. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them 3 points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
They set the pick. Outside Brandon. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Miles. Here's Hill. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead. .129 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas gets the bucket.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Pacers leading by 4. Villanueva with a screen on Thomas. Here's Freak. No luck.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Indiana's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. In the corner, Miles with it. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Bradley. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out. No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Outside Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. Bradley can't get it to go. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now here's Olynyk. He's guarded by Hill. The pass to Brock. From outside the arc. Can't hit. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have the foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. From deep. Off target. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference